What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Patman here with a Season 3 Echoes Within Halo Infinite update video for you, detailing everything that you need to know about the new season that drops today. In this video, you'll find out details about the new weapon, the bandit rifle, the new shroud screen equipment, the narrative events that will be coming this season, as well as the fracture event, as well as detailing the 3 new maps that are coming, the new battle pass features and customization. We'll go into a deep dive on that. And of course, the Escalation Slayer new playlist being added. Do not forget to hit the like button if you guys appreciate this news update, and subscribe if you're new here and you want to stay up to date on the latest happenings in the world of Halo Infinite. I think a good place to start would be when Halo Infinite Season 3 Echoes Within will be launching. So Eastern Standard Time, it's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern on March 7th. Now, just in case you guys didn't know, there will be a 2.5 hour downtime from 11:30 a.m. Eastern until 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern when the season launches for Halo Infinite, so you won't be able to access the game online until the season launches at 2 p.m. Now would be a good time to mention the M392 Bandit Rifle. Now, it looks like the DMR, but it doesn't function like the DMR, so you don't need to worry about bloom when going for a 5-shot kill with this, but 343 does advise that you keep your shots paced, as the recoil will kick up when spamming multiple shots in a row. Now we can talk about Halo Infinite's version of the smoke screen or smoke grenade. So the shroud screen is a new piece of equipment that creates a spherical shroud upon landing after you shoot it, obstructing the line of sight and motion tracker. This piece of equipment can buy you and your teammates time to reload, go after objectives, traverse the map without being spotted, and so much more. This is actually going to be really interesting in my opinion to see how this plays out within the community and especially on the pro scene. Now I'm going to go over some of the balancing changes coming to the sandbox. So first off, the VK78 Commando is going from 8 bullets to 9 bullets to kill, and the damage per bullet from 20 to 17.5. So that is getting a little bit of a nerf. The plasma pistol is also getting a little bit of a nerf. The charge shot will have its charge time increase from 1 second to 1.6 seconds, and the tracking properties have been adjusted. So they want to give victims a chance to avoid the projectile if they play it right. So to encourage this, they gave a mixture of changes to the projectile tracking, which should make it more consistent overall. Players should find the projectile seeks closer to center mass, but has less aggressive tracking. Now we could talk about some ranked changes. So in ranked, you could expect to see fewer rounds of ammo in the Bulldog shotgun, the Heat Wave, the shock rifle, and the stalker rifle to help address community feedback. Now, enemy footsteps are going to be harder to hear at a distance, but easier to hear when they're very close. They've also updated the audio for enemy footsteps that are above, behind, or below you so that they're more accurate. 343 has finally removed the Mangler, Energy Sword, and Pulse Carbine from Ranked Arena, and some things that will receive future tuning in a future update will be the Disruptor and the Spike Grenades. A few multiplayer desync additions or fixes are also on the way, so rubber banding is less likely to occur when moving or sprinting immediately after a match starts. Ammo, equipment, and grenade counts are also going to be more consistent after entering and exiting a vehicle. On the multiplayer map Behemoth, players are now less likely to experience rubber banding while using the grapple shot to pick up a weapon from a power pad. Vehicles are now less likely to desync when players use the repulsor against them. And finally, melee attacks are now more likely to register while holding a power seed. There's also a couple of fixes for certain situations during the campaign network co-op sessions that you may have, so that is a couple of fixes that are coming as well. Now when it comes to content, let's start with the new playlist coming to Halo Infinite in Season 3 called Escalation Slayer, also known as Gun Game. Now this first appeared in MCC and was actually really fun, but now it's coming to Halo Infinite. So if you don't know, here's how it works. Players will progress through a list of weapons and equipment loadouts as you score kills. With each elimination, you advance to a new weapon, culminating in a final challenge to win the game, getting a kill with the oddball. You can also de-level enemy players by meleeing them in the back, so keep your eyes peeled. The order of loadouts is as follows. You can see it on your screen. So this is what you'll start with at level 1, and then level 11 is the final tier that you need to get and the final kill you need to get to win the game. Now, in Season 3, there will be 2 variants of Escalation Slayer, Team Escalation and FFA Escalation. Now, FFA Escalation is pretty self-explanatory, but Team Escalation will progress all players on a team through the loadout list together. Kills are summed up across a team, so everybody's efforts counts. And there will also be a BTB version of Escalation Slayer, along with a super version of the mode, which will bring in the special weapon variants and upgraded equipment that you can obtain in Halo Infinite's campaign. As far as maps go, we're getting 3 new maps with this season, 2 of them being in Arena, 1 being in BTB. Just like they did with Empyrean, the Pit remake, they're offering a special playlist for the first week that only features Chasm and Cliffhanger for those 2 new arena maps called New Arena Unlimited. After a week, that playlist will rotate out, and new BTB Unlimited will rotate in to that slot and exclusively feature Oasis, the new BTB map. The new Arena Unlimited playlist will have the following modes on it: Escalation Slayer, CTF, King of the Hill, Slayer, Strongholds, and One Flag CTF. The new BTB Unlimited playlist will have BTB Escalation Slayer, CTF, Slayer, Fiesta, Fiesta Total Control, and Regular Total Control. 343 also said that they're weighting the new maps more heavily in the regular playlist, so we should get those maps more often. So the playlist featuring new content will be Quick Play, Bot Bootcamp, Fiesta, Team Slayer, Tactical Slayer, and Big Team Battle. In case you guys are wondering what the Season 3 playlist calendar is going to look like for the first month of March, then go on ahead and look on your screen right now. But from the 7th until the 20th, the new Mindfall event will be active, then leading right into the first Fracture Firewall event for Halo Infinite Season 3. Now let's quickly talk about a couple of ranked changes. CSR-based matchmaking is in effect as of February 28th. Instead of using the hidden MMR to match players, you will be matched based on your CSR, or your competitive skill rank, the rank that you see in-game basically. So whether it be Diamond 1, Onyx, whatever, you will face people of similar ranks. Now they reduced the placement matches for ranked from 10 to 5, so let's keep that in mind, that there may be some kind of lopsided matches at first, because the highest you can place after your 5 placement matches is Diamond 4, so your really sweaty players, your Onyx ranks, they're going to be stuck at Diamond 4 at the beginning, and you may be facing them if you're in Diamond until they work their way out of those divisions, so just want to keep that in mind. The CSR limit range has not changed. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, you could always look this up, but basically 343 prevents really low ranked players from playing with really high ranked players so that they can abuse the system, and the high ranked players just carry the low ranked players in really easy lobbies. Now we can talk about the customization stuff that's coming with this season, because there is a lot. This season will feature 2 new free armor cores, as well as, of course, the new Battle Pass. This Battle Pass will feature over 180 individual items, and of course 100 tiers of rewards, including 1,000 credits. So that is huge. So the 1,000 credits will allow you to earn those in order to purchase the next Battle Pass. You will also get an additional 4th challenge slot whenever that Battle Pass is equipped. And the premium Battle Pass owners, so the ones where you pay for the Battle Pass, will also receive bonus match XP for every match that they complete throughout Season 3. No matter which Battle Pass you have equipped, because remember, Halo Infinite, once you get one Battle Pass, it doesn't expire. So as long as you have that Season 3 Battle Pass, the premium version, which is the one you pay for with your credits or just with money, then you will get that XP boost on, say you went back and wanted to do the Season 1 Battle Pass, you didn't get a chance to finish it, you'll still get that XP boost. Now, there is a Premium Battle Pass bundle that is the same thing as the Premium Battle Pass, but with 25 free tier skips. Or not free, you pay a premium for it, but it is cheaper to get the bundle than paying for the 25 tiers separately. And the Premium Battle Pass instantly unlocks the Red Steel Splinter armor coating for all available armor cores. Now, of course, you don't have to pay for the Battle Pass. There is a free version of the Battle Pass, which offers a selection of customization rewards, XP boosts, and challenge swaps, totaling of 86 rewards overall for the free track of the Battle Pass. The first armor core that will be available is the Mirage Armor Core, or known as the SPI armor if you're familiar with the Halo lore. And the other armor core that will be available is the Chimera armor, which will be a part of the Firewall Fracture event that I mentioned earlier. For my fellow SR-152 Halo 5 players, the Watchdog coating is finally getting the update to make it look more in line with what 343 originally had promised. This is going to be called Watchdog Neo, and this will be added to all armor cores, and will also be available as a new weapon coating for your M392 Bandit and S7 sniper rifle as well. I'll probably have a video out just showing the difference between the old one and the new one. Same thing with a couple of the coatings that have been mentioned in a little bit in this video. Something to know about the old Watchdog coating, you could still use that one if you prefer it. The Watchdog Neo is a completely new coating that's getting added. 343 is also updating the Redshift GameStop pre-order bonus armor coating, which will arrive in Season 3 under the name Shred Shift. Also coming as a free addition for players are the new Steel Series armor coatings, which will come in red, green, and blue variants. And as I said earlier, purchases of the Premium Battle Pass or the Premium Battle Pass bundle will instantly unlock the Red Steel Splinter armor coating for all available armor cores. Also, they've got a couple of additional cadet coatings coming for free to all players. Added to your base selection of coatings across all armor cores will be the Cadet Olive coating, along with the Cadet Red coating, and since that Cadet Red is going to be free on all armor cores, they are also updating the purchasable Scarlet coatings that were released in Season 1 with new and improved looks. This includes the Scarlet Empress, Scarlet Skies, and Scarlet Wake coatings. Now we could go over some of these shop changes coming in Season 3. So, of course, we're going to get some new Year 2 HCS skins coming into the shop. I will play the trailer in the background now, but the shop is also evolving when we're talking about bundles. So there will be a half-week slot which refreshes every Tuesday and Friday in the shop going forward, and there will also be overall more offers throughout the season. The shop will have a consistent layout, and dailies will actually refresh every day. The shop will see the addition of Super Bundles, which provides players the opportunity to buy multiple offers packaged together at once, at a price that is substantially less than buying each of them individually. The philosophy behind this experimental change is to deliver more valuable bundles at a reduced price out of the gate, meaning that players can obtain more of Season 3's customization content early and at a lower price than buying them all separately. Keep this in mind though, these Super Bundles will only be available in weeks 1 and 3, after which they will be split apart into multiple separate bundles. So if you snooze, you lose. An example of one of these super bundles will be at the launch of Season 3 called the Aqua Hex bundle. Now for 2200 credits, you do get a lot of stuff included with this bundle, and I will flash it on this screen right now. That way we don't take up more time in this video because it's already way too long. Now for all you forgers out there, there is some incentive if your creation gets featured in the Community Collection playlist. You will get the Master Builder armor coating for all available armor cores, and Master Builder is a nice little reference to the Forerunner Faber, the Master Builder who forged the Halo rings. 343 is also giving away a few additional free goodies for those of us who log into Halo Infinite during Season 3 in the form of some new helmet attachments. You'll get a new helmet attachment for the Firefall helmet on the Mark 7 armor core, as well as a new helmet attachment that will be available on Mark 5B helmets like the CQC, HAZOP, Air Assault, JFO, ODST, and Recon helmets. 343 is also giving us a look at the first weekly ultimate reward. So it used to be 20 challenges you had to complete per week, and then the ultimate challenge to get a specific cosmetic reward, but now it's down to 10, which they changed with the Halo Infinite Winter Update. So complete 10 challenges during the week, and you'll unlock the capstone weekly challenge or the weekly ultimate challenge. When you complete that challenge, you'll get this weekly reward for week number 1, which is the Purple Rain weapon coating for the M392 Bandit. Alright, well that was a lot to go over. As far as my opinions on this, I mean, it's been a while since I played Halo Infinite. I've taken a long break from it. Just wasn't really getting enjoyment out of it. But I always come back for the new seasons because it's something to play for, something to grind towards. And I always like to see if they've fixed some of my issues with the game. Still really looking forward to an actual progression system and player rewards for reaching certain ranks or achieving certain feats in the game. In multiplayer, I think would be really cool. They did that really well with MCC and even in Halo 5. So I really want to see things like that. And of course, desync has always been a huge issue. And the integrity of online play, especially when you're playing competitive, which I like to play a lot. So some of those things, we'll just have to wait and see if those get fixed. But definitely some really good stuff here in the works for Season 3 and beyond. So I'll definitely keep my eye on it. I probably won't be doing as often a Halo News update videos, as you guys could probably tell. But for the big stuff, I will definitely be keeping you guys up to date. Small patches and stuff, unless I start playing the game religiously again, I don't think I'm going to be covering those. But we'll see. We'll see. Whatever the people want, I'll try to get it out. But thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. and subscribe if you're new here. Oh, and if you guys drink G Fuel, you know, Gamer Fuel, whatever you want to call it, G Fuel, if you guys drink it and you're going to be purchasing any tubs anytime soon, make sure you use code PATMAN and check out for 10% off, and that also helps support your boy because I get a little bit of a kickback. So I highly recommend G Fuel. I've been using this product for years, and I've definitely stopped drinking energy drinks because I do prefer the zero sugar and the additives that are in G Fuel compared to the additives that are in energy drinks. Highly recommend this product. Definitely will, you guys will feel a difference, especially while gaming. It's a great pre-workout as well if you're going to the gym, or instead of a cup of coffee, you could drink a G Fuel, especially during the summertime coming up. I don't really like drinking hot things during the summer, so keep that in mind. Appreciate all your guys' support. Hope to catch you on either a previous video of mine or a future video of mine. Until that time comes, I'm your boy Patman, and I'm out.